Imagine being buried under a mountain of debt, with the weight of interest rates pressing down on your shoulders. It's a daunting scenario, isn't it? It's a reality that many of us face, a common financial struggle that seems to have no end in sight. The average American, believe it or not, is grappling with about $38,000 in personal debt. That's not even including home mortgages. It's a staggering figure, isn't it? This mountain of debt doesn't just represent money owed. It signifies lost opportunities, dreams deferred, and a constant, nagging stress that can take a heavy toll on our quality of life. The burden of debt can feel insurmountable, like a steep climb with no peak in sight. But what if there were a method to conquer this debt mountain, one that provides a clear path to financial freedom? Enter the debt avalanche method, a tried and tested strategy to eliminate debt systematically. Picture this: an avalanche, a powerful force of nature, unstoppable, cascading down a mountain, gathering momentum as it goes. That's the essence of the debt avalanche method, a relentless and effective approach to conquering your debts. So, what exactly is the debt avalanche method? In simple terms, it's a debt repayment strategy where you pay the minimum amount due on all your debts, but you focus your extra resources on the debt with the highest interest rate. Why the highest interest rate, you ask? Well, it's because this debt is the most expensive. It's growing faster than your other debts, and if left unchecked, it could spiral out of control. So, by tackling this debt first, you're essentially stopping the biggest threat to your financial stability. But remember, while you're focusing on your highest interest debt, you must continue making minimum payments on your other debts. This ensures that you're keeping up with all your financial obligations, avoiding late fees, and keeping your credit score intact. Now, you might be thinking, why not just pay off the smallest debt first and get it out of the way? That's a common question, and it's the basis for another method called the debt snowball. But that's a topic for another day. Today we're focusing on the avalanche, and the key to this method is prioritizing interest rates, not balances. Sounds simple enough? Let's delve deeper into the step-by-step process. The debt avalanche begins with a comprehensive list of all your debts. Yes, it might sound daunting, but it's the first step to financial freedom. So grab a pen and paper or open up a spreadsheet and let's get started. You need to list all your debts, be it credit cards, student loans, car loans, or any other debts you might have. Write down the total amount you owe for each debt, the minimum monthly payment, and the interest rate. This gives you a clear picture of your financial situation. Next, you'll want to start making minimum payments on all your debts. Yes, all of them. This ensures that you're keeping up with your financial responsibilities and not falling behind. But here's where the avalanche part comes in. Any extra money you have, you're going to throw at the debt with the highest interest rate. It doesn't matter if it's the smallest or largest amount you owe. What we're targeting is the interest rate, because that's what's costing you the most money in the long run. You might be wondering, why not pay off the smallest debt first? That's a method called the debt snowball. And while it has its benefits, the debt avalanche is focused on saving you the most money. It's all about being strategic and smart with your money. So you're making minimum payments on all your debts and focusing extra payments on the debt with the highest interest rate. Once that's paid off, what's next? You move on to the debt with the next highest interest rate. The money you were putting towards the first debt, both the minimum payment and the extra payments, now goes towards this next debt. This creates a cascading effect, like an avalanche, that helps you pay off your debts faster. You'll continue this process, always focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate until all your debts are paid off. It might seem like a long process, but remember, it's all about taking one step at a time. Financial freedom isn't achieved overnight, but with persistence and discipline, you'll get there. And just like that, you've triggered an avalanche that will sweep away your debts. Now you might wonder, why should I choose the debt avalanche method over other debt repayment strategies? Well, the benefits are quite compelling. Firstly, this strategy can save you a ton of money in interest payments. By focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate first, you reduce the amount of interest you'll pay over time. Secondly, the debt avalanche method provides a psychological win. Paying off a debt, especially a high-interest one, can give you a huge morale boost and motivate you to keep going. Imagine the satisfaction of watching your biggest financial hurdles crumble, one by one, until they're finally gone. Additionally, the debt avalanche method encourages financial discipline. By sticking to this strategy, you're effectively managing your budget, keeping track of your expenses, and setting clear financial goals. This discipline can spill over into other areas of your financial life, setting you up for long-term success. So, the debt avalanche method doesn't just help you climb out of debt, but also offers the opportunity to save a significant amount of money in the long run. It's like a mountain climb, challenging at first, but the view from the top is worth every step. The debt avalanche method not only helps you climb out of debt, but it also saves you a lot of money in the long run. So, there you have it, a clear path to conquering your debt mountain. We've introduced you to the debt avalanche method, a systematic approach to dissolve your financial obligations. This method emphasizes focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on the rest. It's a strategy that, when followed diligently, can help you chip away at your debt more efficiently. We've walked you through the step-by-step process of the debt avalanche method, from listing your debts in order of interest rate to budgeting your finances and setting achievable goals. We've also highlighted the need to reward yourself after each milestone, keeping the journey to a debt-free life enjoyable and motivating. And let's not forget the benefits. The debt avalanche method can save you money in the long run and bring you closer to your dream of financial freedom. It's a powerful tool in your arsenal against debt. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with a single step. So why not start with the debt avalanche method? Subscribe to Online with Teresa for more financial tips. We'd love to hear from you, so don't forget to leave a comment below.